Hello, my name is Bondso. Real quick, y'all. Sorry about the random ass lines that appear. That was a mistake in editing before I switched it to a different editing source. And then also sorry about the big ass muse picture that appears every now and then. That was due to copyright. Anyway, y'all enjoy. This is a different video, we'll say. It's not a vlog. Let's go. This is a video on how much I like the Muse girls' singing voices from bottom to top. Okay, trigger warning, opinions. That is okay to have opinions, everyone. Let's give it up for opinions. However, I am trying to keep my bias out of it. So for starters, I will tell you guys, my favorite Muse girl is Nozomi. Doesn't mean she has my favorite singing voice. Another thing. I'm not musically inept. I don't do music, I listen to it, and that's it, okay? I can't give opinions on like, oh, yes, and this is that instrument, and yes, she's doing this to her voice. No, it's more like if I like it, and that's kind of it. So let's talk about the ranking categories. The ranking goes as following from top to bottom. Voice of an angel. These are the people who I just love their voice so much. They're really good, guys. These are the people who are just like, I can't describe it, but they have by far the best voice. Next is great voice. It's people who I like their voices, they're very good voices, but they're kind of missing something, you know? They can't quite make it up, but they're still very good. Next we have your typical idol voice, and they have steady vocals, they have great voices, but they're just not quite there. They do have quite iconic moments sometimes though, and we have to give them credit for that. Next is supporting voice, and while I'm at it, I'm gonna add in the category of is not the best voice, but has aura whenever she sings. And so I'm adding those two kind of together. They're in their own separate categories, but I'd put them side by side, you know? It's like, I think both of their voices are in the same tier, but I don't think they're in the same category, if that makes any sense. So I really hope it does. And last but not least is, I don't like your voice. I don't know if you guys can tell, but sometimes the voices just aren't my favorite. And again, this is not any hate to any of the characters or any of the girls or any of the seiyus or whatever. I just cannot stand a person's voice sometimes. And there's one person that falls under this category. This one may be a tiny bit biased because I also don't like this character that much. And again, trigger warning, opinion. If you do like this character, that is fine. I don't. And that is also fine. Okay? Okay. So, and this is the kind of category where it's like, you don't really do anything, you're just there, and your voice is just not my ish. It's not that good. Some people might like it, and that's okay. It's not for me. Okay, so now that we have that covered, we can start from bottom to top. So let's start with our last place spot in the I don't like your voice category, which is, drumroll, it's Hanayo. Yeah, she doesn't really, do it for me. Huh? She kind of has this, like, quiet voice, and it sounds kind of like this. And I really hate it, and I cannot stand how it sounds. I think she could also almost fit under the supporting voice category. However, she can't, because when she's next to any other person, you can't freaking hear her. Bye! What are you doing here, girl? Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, Hanayo lovers. I'm sure she's great. She's not for me. That's all. I can't. So yeah, you can't really hear her voice when she's paired up with another person, so she can't really fit the supporting voice category. Okay, I don't want to sound mean, but I'm gonna be a bit mean. Okay, she does not have aura. She had no aura, okay? She's she's freaking hot, I know. I'm sorry, I'm about to get crucified by like 12 people actually. I'm sorry, I can't stand her voice. However, I will try to point out one good thing in one of her songs. I'll try. Well, I found the song Oh Love and Peace, which is, I'm pretty sure she's the center of. She has a good solo in that. It is, however, followed up by a much better solos actually. So it's almost like you hear her and she's like, and then it gets into the other voices and they're just so much more powerful and have so much more like emotion in their voices that it's just like you forget that she was even the center of the song. It just fades away completely to me. I just rediscovered this song the other day and it's actually kind of banger, and I don't know why I didn't know that. Like I knew that, but I forgot. But I love when that happens. Okay. Okay, I can't lie. It wasn't bad, but again, we'll come back to this song because the people right after are just like, they blow her out of the park that you forget that she was even there. I will say there was something I did like about that was that it was very pronunciated. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next category. So this is the category where there's two categories for the tier. I'll just start with the one that's first on my list, which is not the best voice, but has aura whenever she sings. And this goes to the center of this video, Nico. Okay. Nico, again, it's kind of hard to say. None of them necessarily have bad voices. They're all very unique in their own different way. Nico just has a very high-pitched voice. It almost sounds a little squeaky sometimes. And like whiny. And some of the songs that she's in, especially in BB where they have half and half, and when I say that I mean they're A-side songs and then they're B-side songs. A lot of the time A-side songs are very hyper and are very much like, okay, you can tell that Nico was like, okay guys, this is what we're doing, like Ellie Maki Luck in, this is the hype shit that we're doing. And she fits those vocally very well. And she also, again, you can tell that she was the one who wanted it because she said, oh mama, this is going to be the hypest thing you've ever seen, and my voice will blend perfectly into it. But on the B side, they kind of also have these very slow songs where the other two have very mature and nice voices that fit into that category of like slower, softer songs. And then her voice kind of like sticks out like a sore thumb. That sounds kind of mean, but that's the best way I could probably put it. However, Mama, she got aura. She got aura like no one else. Okay? Let's talk about it. Let's listen to it. Do you guys like that this video has also just been my hair slowly not getting wet and slowly drying? We should just name it that. This isn't the Muse ranking voice tier list. Watch Bondso's hair slowly get drier and drier. Hey. Hey. We are busters. Okay, Aura. She's rapping like it's no one's business. Guys, this shit fire as fuck. I can't even lie, brother. Okay, you can listen. live when she's fucking yelling at everyone, fucking say BB! And then they all do. That was more kind of aura on all of BB's part, but let's be for real. She's falling backwards. Aura. Holy aura. We know, okay, back to normal. We know that she was the reason why that shit is so popular. Like, the other two are great. Their vocals in it are great. But we know why. We know why Nico was the number one. Okay? Do we understand that? So, next we have, same tier but different category, is supporting voice, in which I put Nozomi. So why do I think Nozomi is a supporting voice? Like I said, where Hanayo, it was because you can't really hear her, so I couldn't really give her that role. I feel like it's the opposite for Nozomi, where you can hear her enough, but she still doesn't have the best voice. However, she's really good at supporting the other girls and giving them a nice kind of softer background vocal, if that makes any sense. Like when she's singing with Lily White, the other two have very loud and very grandiose voices. However, Nozomi, I feel like, kind of brings that back down and is like kind of mellows it out a bit, which makes Lily White so beautiful and lovely. And I love Lily White, and they are so underrated, and everyone needs to stream Lily White more right now. Not right now, after the video. And then think of me saying right now, and then do it then.
Oh my god!
Okay, I'm listening to Muse music all week, like when I'm driving home from work or whatnot, and I really couldn't like find a time for Nozomi's voice to really spark and make like this big moment. I think the one song that she really kind of shines in is probably Garasu no Hanazo, which is the duo between her and Ellie. Lovers. So, and then also Lily White songs. However, like I said, she kind of blends into the Lily White songs a bit more. She doesn't really have a moment where when she's singing you're like, wow, that was really good, because she's kind of overtaken by the other two vocal powerhouses that are Umi and Rin. You're just like, well, that was good, but these ones are really good. She's really good at supporting those voices and bringing like a kind of calmness level to them, if that makes any sense. She has a bit of a uniqueness to her voice, where for me, it's not my favorite, it's not my least favorite. However, if you pair her with the wrong person, it kind of sounds like Poo Poo Dog Shit Fire. A song that I like, guys, if I say this wrong, I'm really sorry, please don't bully me, but the song is Otome Shiki Renai Juku. That song, I like it and I listen to it. However, is it vocally the best? Maybe not. But yeah, I think Garasu no Hanazo, where she's kind of supporting Ellie's vocals a lot as well as doing well on her own, I think that's probably the best song that would fit to showcase her vocals here. You know, I would even say that Nozomi's vocals, you can kind of hear them better when they're doing the la la las, now that I'm listening to it more. Something I noticed while listening to that is that, Jesus, she blends into Ellie's voice really well. Like, really, really well. And, like, I knew that before, but just, like, sometimes you listen to songs and you don't notice things until you're listening for those things. And that was one of the... Sorry. I noticed it wasn't going. Nozomi's voice blended into Ellie's extremely nice. And it was... You could hear them both, but they sounded like one person. It was really good. Good job, Nozomi. Queen type shit. We're gonna move on to the next category, which is your typical idol voice. So this category has Honoka and Kotori. And I think that they are probably the epitome of your atypical idol voice in Japan. I feel like you always have your, I hate saying squeaky because that makes it sound like they have a bad voice, but I can't think of a better describing word. But you have but you have girls that are kind of like
Oh
this.
my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Get your goddamn ugly ass on.
I'm sorry, that was really bad. Kotori, I feel like, has a very stable voice that is very underrated. I feel like because she has that higher pitched voice, people just look at that and go, that means it doesn't sound good. Which, by the way, there is a okay, side tangent. There is a phenomena I've been seeing recently where people on Twitter are defending the Love Live girls' voices. And yeah, I'm all for it, whatever. But they only use the low-pitched girls' voices. Can we please get some justice for our higher-pitched girls? Like, Kotori does a great job singing. Chat, we need to stop this phenomena because it's actually insane. Okay? Just because you have a lower-pitched voice does not automatically mean you have the best voice and therefore can be the only one showcased. Kotori has a great voice. Why is no one talking about that? Rant over in Wonderful Rush when she does her solo, I'm kind of, or maybe not anymore right now, but for a while I was addicted to it. I will show the clip. Like, that's good. Why aren't we appreciating that more? Speak a terrible, if you will. She says it's speak a terrible, but it's kind of speak a terrible. It is her solo song. She still has that kind of high-pitched voice, but it's a lot more mellowed. But she sounds really good in Speak a terrible. Other person is Honoka. Honoka has, I feel like, the idol voice of all time. She's the Love Live mother. She created Love Live with her own two hands. I feel like she has the perfect blend of very neutral, but also very, very hyper. She's so idol girl. Like, I don't know how else to put it. I don't think she has necessarily any standout moments, except for one or two. The one that I'm thinking of that you're all thinking of. So the songs I was thinking of for her, one was Start Dash. Her voice in that is very powerful and is very yummy and good. Like, I like it. Mama likes that. The other one, let's all say it together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Snow Halation! Yes! Yes, it was Snow Halation that I was thinking of. Yeah, so Snow Halation is probably what set Love Live on the map in the first place. Editor Lindsay played the clip of Honoka doing Todokete Setsuna Sani wa. Okay, so those two powerhouses. Good job, Honoka. Yeah, that's Mother of Love Live. That's Leader of Muse. She also definitely has other standout moments. However, those two are probably the most iconic. But she has other great numbers. I mean, she's like the center of most of the Muse songs. Just listen to any Muse song and you will go, yeah, I can, yeah. Like, she has a good voice. It's not bad. Nothing like insanely inspiring or great, but it's not bad. We're getting up there, y'all. So these are the next two. Whereas the top of the list, I do have a favorite. Between these two, I don't think I do have a favorite. These two are Ren and Maki, and they have a great voice. They're almost at the top. However, they both have something where I'm just not quite liking it as much. For Rin, it's that some of her notes kind of fall flat sometimes. I can especially think of it in Ring, ring, ring a bell. In her solo song, I can't think of what the song is called, but she has a lot of standout moments, and she has a very powerful and great voice. So I don't know what the exact words are, but I can do the tune to it at least. But she goes, da da na na na, da na 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 na, OMG kudasai. And I wish it was like kudasai. But she just holds that kind of flat note, and it's like, that could have been a lot more fun, but it kind of just fell at the end. And then as for Maki, again, great voice and I love it. However, she can kind of sound a bit nasaled sometimes. I find that when I'm sick, if I'm singing, I can sing Maki really well because it's so nasally sounding. It's not that it's bad, but I feel like sometimes it's a lot more powerful than maybe it should be. However, she does still have very good vocals, and I feel like, especially in BB, she has, what's the song? Saka, I don't know if it's Sakaku Crossroads or Sakada Crossroads, I forget which one. I will correct myself right here. But she has a very nice voice that I love a lot. It's very emotional and sad, and it fits the song so well. But then I also feel like on the flip side, she can also do the more fun songs like Zurio Magnetic Today really well. Some of the standouts are Wonderful Rush when she does her I absolutely cannot stand how it sounds in the recording. She's it sounds weird. I don't know how else to put it. Darling. Okay, darling. Yeah, it's her solo song. If you haven't listened to it, listen to it. Freaking Soldier Game. I mean, great all around. Music Star, it's her solo song. Mama. We're on to the top of the top of Muse. This is the voice of angels. I'll say the second one, and then I'll say my top girl. Second from the top is Umi. She was just there. Holy moly. Everyone, can we stand up and round of applause for Umi's vocals? Yeah, they're really good. Umi's voice is so beautiful. It's like a delicate little pearl, but it's not delicate. It's strong. It's powerful. Oh my god. It's just so powerful and deep, but so emotional, and nothing falls flat on her ever. She has the range to be cute idol girl, but also to be powerful, strong idol girl who beats everyone up. Okay, let's get into some examples. First of all, her solo that I cannot pronounce, but I'm gonna put right here. Okay, wow. First time I heard that shit, I was like, is this an anime opening? Wasn't. It was Umi. Fucking why not? Second, Kaguya no Shirode, when she does her little sassy little fan dance thingy. Any song from Lily White, any song that Umi is in, hello. That shit's so damn good, brother. Oh my god. Editor Lindsay, can you just put like a list of good Umi songs right here? Good songs where Umi has just like the best moment of her life ever in it. Thank you. Her voice is like if she put lotion in her mouth and it just felt so nice. It's just so good, guys. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like so clear and crisp. It's like me talking into this microphone. Like it's just so nice sound. You just want to drown in that sound of her voice. Her voice is just so pretty and like nice, and it just flows so well into like literally anything. You give her the hype song, she's in it. You give her the slow song, she's in it. She is consistent. She is great. Guys, drumroll please for my favorite Muse girl's voice. But okay, if you haven't figured it out by now, it's freaking Ellie. It's freaking mother freaking. And that was a visual of me being dead because that's how good Ellie's voice is. And her voice is like a clear drop of crystal water falling into a little puddle and splashing and reverberating into the world to share its beauty with everyone. Every single song that she is in, that she sings, I cannot find a singular problem that I have with it. It is that good. Ellie's voice, I don't give a fuck, it works in fucking everything. It's so good! And no one fucking cares about it. And I don't know why. Maybe they do and they're all hidden. Maybe they don't say it like they should be. It's so good. I can't. There's nothing I can say. So here, we're just gonna listen to a bunch of clips. We're getting to the example that I've passed multiple times now because I could get emotional. So those were my top 3 girls on this list, by the way. And they all are like the powerhouses of this one song. We need to talk about this. That Date Date Amu Jo is quite possibly the best song in all of Love Live, and I don't... Why is no one saying more on that? You know? The butter up for that shit. Fuck. Sorry, I'm still reeling from it. Ellie's voice in that, Ellie, Umi, and Rin, all great. Ellie's voice makes me want to punch something because it's that good. Like, in all songs, but specifically in that one. Another song that I think is extremely underrated by Muse is Loneliest Baby, which is also an Ellie center, and her solo at the end, towards the end, it's heaven to my ears. I talked about this in Love and Peace earlier with Hanao, how she does fine, but then she gets absolutely murdered and outshined by the other 2 vocals behind her. I want you to guess, if you don't know, who those other 2 vocals were. That's right, it's Ellie leading into Umi. Sorry, Hanayo, you weren't winning that contest. Oh, love and peace. I'm going to poopy dookie my little pants. They just killed Hanayo with their vocals. So we already talked about Soldier Game, but like Ellie, Umi, and Maki all being in this. Again, top 3. Hello. Fellas, here's a list of every Ellie song that she's good in. Is what I would say if she was bad in any of them. Listen to any song of Muse's and listen for Ellie and you will go, wow, she blends perfectly into everyone. Yes, we love Ellie. We love all the Muse girls. Listen to Love Live. Can we bring Love Live back in 2026? Oh, if you guys want to see more of these kinds of videos where I do the ranking of the voices or just not in cosplay but still talking about anime and Love Live and whatever, please let me know. I like doing this. This is fun. I brought a little microphone for it. But I can do. I would love to do the Aqua girls, Layla, Nijigasaki. Sorry. The new girls. I'm more into older Love Live stuff, but I do like Layla a lot. Which is newer. But I'd like to get to know the other girls as well. So you know, if y'all have songs, I feel like this was me being more like, let's bring back Love Live. I want y'all to tell me songs to listen to so that I can get into the newer groups. Sound good?
Ow.
Okay, now from me and Nozomi, who I've been choking this whole time. Bye! Bye-bye! Listen to Love Live more. Everyone get more Love Live pilled in 2026 and the years to follow. Thank you. And one last thing, here's the whole ranking if anyone was curious. Okay, bye!